we're on. Hey everybody, I'm Tom Basso.
Z Garcia, yellow.
Sam Healy, what's up, y'all? Joe.
Derek Porter, hello.
So, because we're going to Board Game Geek Con tomorrow, we have a lot of stuff to get done before we leave. So we're working and answering questions at the same time.
Wow. That's called multitasking, folks.
Listening while we work.
Anyhow, if you have questions for us, let us know in the comments. We'll try to answer them. A couple rules, as always. We don't promise to answer all the questions. In fact, I promise we won't answer all the questions. If you ask your question multiple times, that's a sure way to not get it answered. We'll do a lightning round at the very, very end, so don't ask those questions yet. Anyone who does anything political is getting banned. Period. I guess those are all the rules, right? All right, so... they want to know if you just promote it yellow. Yeah, that's our sneaky...
Sure, yeah.
Every time you do that, would you get like 10 cents, I think?
That would be sad. I would be 10 cents richer right now.
Do you say yellow when you meet people?
No,
Do you know people who say yellow instead of hello?
No.
My dad would always say yellow when he answered the phone. All right, anyway.
Like yellow? No. I like saying cello from that movie, the Rock. What is it? School of Rock?
Yes.
Where he finds the kid with the cello. He's like, oh, that big thing, you just turn it sideways. Cello.
Christine says, I've been looking at Dice Tower Con. It looks like a ton of fun. However, I'm a 44-year-old mom of 5. Would I feel ridiculous at a game convention?
At Dice Tower Con?
Aren't you like almost 44?
Yes.
See?
Yeah, I don't see why you would feel ridiculous.
Proving my point with that.
Yeah.
No, really. I mean, there's a lot of parents at conventions. It's Dice Tower Con is a very different look than what you might see in a TV show as a Comic Con, a Geeky Con.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of younger people go to those, and those are fine, right? I'm not saying that those conventions are bad, but it's a much more mixed crowd. There's young people, middle-aged, old people, as old as 45. No, there's...
Definitely older folks than that.
Have all the Essen games finally arrived? They have not. And the ones that are arriving look like the guy at the post office hates board games.
Yeah, they're getting kind of beat up. I don't know what it is.
Normally, this didn't happen last year. There was like a few that got nicked last year. This year, we'll see. 5 boxes are supposed to show up today. We've gotten 3 out of 13.
Do you think it's the packing job we did? I don't think so.
No.
I would like to blame
we packed
that.
them well.
But
we used packing peanuts.
And then we taped them up super well. I mean, I don't know what it is.
You know what I will say, though? I think next time if we do it... And the ones that are arriving look like the guy at the post office. Oh, is it up there?
I got it. Yeah.
Just press the mute.
I'm losing my mind.
I didn't realize that was still on one of my tabs there. All right.
So bizarre.
But, no, I think next time we're going to have to tape up, like, the whole box. Like, just a mound of tape.
Well, I'm telling you, we
pretty
much did that.
No, but, you only put them around, like, 3 times on the long way, because you shouldn't need to put more tape that way. And that's where the boxes are breaking.
Only the first few boxes we did that way. The second one, we were mummifying those things, man.
Oh, Mama. That's our new thing. Sam, what's the sticker in your computer?
It is the Avengers.
Who? Hi.
Have you ever been in a sauna?
Yes, I have.
That's a weird question.
Yes.
I have. They're really hot, though.
No,
Oh, you've never been in a sauna?
I haven't.
I would say you're missing out, but I'm not sure you are.
You know how easily I get hot, though, right?
Oh, you would hate a sauna. That's right. It's like... It could be like 75 and he's like, That's true. You would hate it. We'd go in for 30 seconds. He'd be like, I'm done. Out.
Goodbye.
Let's see. Big Apple fanboys? No, we're not Apple fanboys. It's just that Apple computers are really good for video, which is why that's what we work with. So, yes, I believe Sam has a PC that you do a lot of stuff on. And Derek, you have a PC, right?
Yeah, I'm PC at home. Yeah.
And you and me are Apple only, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would hesitate. I would call myself an Apple
aficionado.
Yeah,
that sounds even
close.
snootier, though. I'm an Apple fan, sure. I'm not an Apple fanboy.
Yeah, like we're waiting to
There's
say
a difference. Like I like Apple stuff. Yeah, I think
That's
I like.
gonna be the next product they put out.
What?
An iFan.
iFan, just a fan.
I'm sure that joke has been made before.
It's the iFan.
Probably, yeah.
It blows purified air.
Blows California air no matter where you are in the world.
Yay. Is that a portable arcade game in the far corner? No, it's made to look like one. That's a board game / iPad game that I'll be reviewing probably next week. Let's see here. What microphones do you use for reviews and video recording? We use all sorts of different mics. Right now we're using a shotgun mic that Derek set up for us. If we were thrown into a rap battle, which Dice Tower contributor do you most need at your side to ensure victory?
Z.
Luza, I think.
Yeah.
Z and Luza.
Me? Why me? I can't rap at all.
You lie.
I can't rap at all.
Z, what's the best Omniverse game and the worst? They just want they want you to rank them all in order. Can you do that?
Jeez. Yeah, sure.
What verse?
It's
The Omniverse? Is it the Omniverse? I don't know. Those little games
those
that
little
only
games
he
that
likes.
only he likes?
Yeah. That's really weird.
So it's let me see. I would say right now this is tough. I would say Onirim. I'm gonna say Onirim, Sylveon, Nautilian, Castellian, and then Urbion at the bottom. The one they haven't reprinted.
Which one was the first one?
Onirim. First one was the best one.
I don't know anything about these games really, right? Other than they look weird. Why is there a need for 5 of them? You know what I mean? There's so many other games that don't get 5 games in a series.
That's true. I don't know.
Why is that particular series getting so many? It's not
It's
like
either cheap to make or they've sold enough to make more. I don't know.
There's like 15 of them in the world. There's like 15 people in the world that actually like them, so they self-produce them all.
Well, I don't know. Have you played any of them?
No.
Have any of us?
They've made more. I assume
He
they
has.
sold well enough to make
no.
more.
You're
I
right.
don't
You're
know.
right. You're
I really
right.
don't know. If
What
they were a bomb, like if they had sold none, they wouldn't fund them. It's not Kickstarter, you know. Kickstarter would do that. This is Z-Man
It's
who
not
puts
big
it.
enough for Kickstarter.
What is Sam listening
Probably
to?
true too.
What's that?
What is Sam listening to?
I am trying to put
Working.
together a introduction for Suzanne Sheldon's top 100 games of all time. So I'm trying to get some music that I think would fit her after asking her what kind of favorite music she listens to. So
Top 50 games of.
All right, how do you guys rate Mechs and Minions? I had given it a 9. What are your 2 ratings?
you gave that a 9?
I gave it a 9. I really
Whoa.
like it. Yeah.
I'm like tops 7.5, maybe an 8.
I had given it a 7 originally. I've played some more. It's now moved up to an 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I had to give it a ring, I'd give it an 8, but I haven't played the whole thing through yet either. So
It got better for me.
Cool. Let's see. Tom, what's your Orleans expansion do you like better? I like the new one better. I think they're both good, but the new one is easier to jump into.
Don't say Orleans around Sam. Say Orleans.
What are your Thanksgiving plans? I usually have Thanksgiving here, and I invite everybody who wants to come over. So if you-
Translation, everybody
Shut
but
up.
Z.
well, he has family in the area. We don't.
There you go, jerks.
I live with my family. I don't want to see them anymore. Just kidding. They're coming with me.
Do you think Catan will ever get a facelift?
Catan?
I think now that Asmodee has it, it might happen.
yeah,
Mayfair, I think, was just kind of stubborn on that issue. Like, we're not changing this. Looks good.
I don't think it'll be any more than what Carcassonne got, but
Well, Carcassonne got a pretty hefty
yeah,
facelift.
yeah. But I mean, like I feel
Yeah,
like it
it
still
did.
looks the same on the table.
It did get a facelift. It's
Yeah.
called Catan Geographies Germany.
Let it go. All right.
Sam's just trying to stir the pot.
No, I'm trying.
In your
to
videos at the zoo, are you really that close to the animals? It seems you're extremely close with no fences. Well, there's a couple reasons for that. I'm tall, right? And there's a moat almost in every spot or a short fence or whatever. So you can't see those. It's camera framing mostly. It looks like I'm closer to animals than I really am. Also, if you notice, I'm usually not doing it in front of lions and tigers.
And
So-
the bears?
Oh my. Like a camel, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Camel's gonna spit on you, fool.
Unless you punch him.
Okay.
No, you punch him afterwards.
If you're a fan of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which version did you like best? I'll go a book. But I don't really care.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yeah. Have you seen the movie?
Nope.
I just got that.
What is that?
I just got that.
He's-
Just right now.
Alright. Anyhow. Yeah, super in joke that you guys would not actually might get it. Anyway, no one cares about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy other than me?
I haven't read the book or seen the
Okay.
movie.
I that totally flew underneath my radar, both in book
saw
and...
YouTube.
I tried reading the book and
Did you watch the movie?
Nah.
Movie
I tried-
wasn't bad.
I read a little bit of the book and it's really not my style of comedy.
It's more of a silly... It's that you don't like the silly sci-fi stuff, basically.
Yeah, and his writing is just not to my liking.
Do you have any unique holiday traditions? Well, on Thanksgiving, I always eat pickled eggs. They're
Nothing wrong with
delicious.
pickled eggs.
There's much wrong with pickled eggs.
No, I
They're
make good pickled
disgusting.
eggs. Ignore
No,
that,
no.
okay? Be prepared for
I'm open. I'm
delicious
open to
pickled
it.
eggs.
Pickle egg me.
Deviled eggs. That's one thing. Pickled eggs? Pass.
Deviled eggs.
Okay, but anyway, for Christmas, do I have a unique Christmas tradition? Not really. I don't think we do much different than other people do. Will the Dice Tower board game money that was offered through Kickstarter be available on CSI? Possibly. I'm waiting till after Board Game Geek Con to decide what we put up. We put up the Healy.
What are they talking about?
Put up with me.
No, we put up the Healy, Tomrick, and Z figures. On
You don't even
Kickstarter
know
right
the
now.
name. You don't even know the name.
We're going to tell people this?
If you
It's okay, buddy.
if you want to get those, you can go get them. Some of them are selling
Z,
better
Z,
than
I
others.
don't even have one Z. So
I can't crank them in.
I got your back. I got your back.
I got this.
All right. Do you do any Black Friday shopping?
Yep.
I do online.
Yeah, actually, I do some online. Like actually a Cyber Monday or whatever. I usually wait for Cyber Monday because it's less of a problem. But I usually sometimes some of the Final Cut stuff that we can use for that program or other that. So sometimes I do some Christmas shopping for my kids online for things, Amazon and such. It's just a lot cheaper. Am I still planning on fireworks for New Year's Eve? Oh yes, we have a lot. Derek can
Pyro man.
Derek can vouch for how many I got.
Yeah, well, just in Colorado, you would never see a store like that. So that was a really weird experience. But yeah.
I'm very, very excited. Tom, what 4 games did you get rid of to fit Conan into your collection? All right, I don't remember the 4th one, but I know 3 of them. One was Green Deal, which I really like. It's a great game, but oh well. One was Risk Legacy, which was a tough call. In fact, I need to go get Risk Legacy, and no one's going to get that for me, so I'm going to take the pieces out and use them for other games. And one was Telestrations. And I really like Telestrations, but that was a tough call.
Not for me. That would have been easy.
You don't like Telestrations?
No, I like Illustrations, but party game versus rocking dungeon delving
No,
Conan game? Come on.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying that the Conan...
He always makes a decision by the size of the box anyway. He doesn't
Well,
matter
no,
what the game
but
is.
what I mean is the Telestrations is a game I can use in a lot of situations. That's a 12-player game.
It's also a game you can pick up for like $20 at Target.
That's probably true.
That's an easy decision.
None of us have played Arkham LCG except for Z. The people at the post office inside Essen said no free space inside the box was the most important thing. Yeah, but that's the thing. We packed some of them with like almost no space to spare. And
None
we filled them with
whatsoever.
peanuts too.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I know some of the early ones. Yeah, we could have done better on the early ones.
Where
but
are Suzanne's?
they're
There they are.
yeah.
Okay.
Now that the year is over, how do we compare it with the last 2? Well, we'll talk about that stuff in December. We have a whole. We'll be doing best of the year, worst of the year, worst reviewer of the year.
She made her own intro.
That's
I
on
just
you.
wasted like half an hour.
That's on you, bro. You
She
should
made
have
her
watched
own
it.
intro.
Did she?
Why didn't you tell me this?
You didn't watch it. You should have seen.
Well, I thought you would pull. I thought the first thing you would do would pull the video and
No.
we'll just delete hers and stick yours in.
No, she made this. This is hers. It's good.
All right. We should just probably stick a dice tower thing in front. Are we participating? Is anyone here participating in the Secret Santa at BGG?
Nope.
If there's one thing we're not necessarily hurting for, it's games.
I just don't like having to go to the post office myself.
Well, I had to go to the post office the other day to get all my kids' passports, and I found that.
Where are you sending them? You shipping them up?
Yeah. Well, no, we had to renew their passports.
Got it. I thought you were like shipping them off somewhere.
You mean the kids?
Yes.
We're going on a cruise, remember?
Oh.
So I found that waiting for one person at the post office is a long time. Waiting for 7 was extremely, extremely long. The government just does not, and it's funny because they'll have like a 2 o'clock appointment, and we're all there at like 1:55, and I will just look at you at 2 o'clock to come over. Can I help you? Yes, we're here for our appointment.
I guess I'm just not used to needing a passport for a cruise.
We don't necessarily need it, I think.
I think you do, yeah.
No, whatever.
You
No,
do
you
now.
No, you don't.
Don't you?
You just can't get off the ship.
No, I don't even think that's true.
Go to Mexico, yeah.
Well, Mexico you would,
No.
maybe.
I'm telling you, that's where we went for the Disney cruise.
You
Now,
Mexican?
unless the Disney cruise, huh?
Are you Mexican?
No, I'm not Mexican. I'm an American.
Sorry, we're getting slightly off track here. This is
No,
this is how it worked.
Back when I went last time,
You're
I know
seeing
you
behind
didn't
the
need it, but I
curtain.
thought maybe you did now. I guess you don't still.
Well, again, this is like 5 years ago, I guess. But when we went to Cozumel, which is where we're going, all we had to do was show our U.S. documentation to get off the boat, and we had to show that same U.S. documentation to get back on the boat.
Okay.
It was your birth certificate and driver's
Why they're arguing?
license.
Michael says,
Passport.
"Is that a soundproof section on the wall over Derek's right shoulder?" It is. There's actually quite a few of those all throughout the room.
Yeah.
I would have put them all
It
in
looks
the room.
like Tetris in here.
Yeah, I just put them in just various spots. The one we don't need them really behind us because these pretty much muffle the sound, and there's a desk, and so just to kind of keep the sound from bouncing off the walls too much. The problem with them is, as cool as they are, well, they're not cool, right? They also work as insulation, so they make the room warmer, like a sauna. Derek, what are your thoughts on Seafall?
It was not my kind of game.
That's a come on. That's no.
Okay,
come
okay.
on, beat.
Okay, all right. I thought that game has a massive identity crisis. I don't know who it's for. It just seems like it's just like it wants you to just sit there and hope for something that never comes. It was long. It was vigorous. It's mean. It is just not my cup of tea.
Softy.
What would you give it as a rating? What number?
Well, now that I've kind of now I understand that just calling it a 1 was just too drastic. I would say it's probably like a 3.
Out of 50. Hey, the Dice Tower Con tickets, they go on sale tomorrow?
Base Hour Con tickets are on sale in less than 24 hours. So
Is there some early sale of something? No, right?
no. If people were, if they went last year, they were able to buy tickets ahead of time.
Oh, really?
Well, that's not a big deal this year. I know some people are like, oh, but it's not a big deal because first of all, there was only like 1,500 people last year. So even if every single one of them bought a ticket, which did not happen, there would still be an extra 2,000 tickets or so.
Okay.
So you're fine if you still want one. And that will also make it a little bit better tomorrow because all those people won't be rushing to buy tickets.
Was there a window that already closed for that?
I don't know if that window's closed or not. They got an email about it.
Okay.
But tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, the tickets go on sale. We will be on an airplane, so we won't know. We are expecting to land from the airplane and find that they sold out, I think. Maybe. Or at least they will be selling quickly. Do not fool around. They may not sell out, but why take that chance? What's the last innovative or upgraded game mechanic that you were really overwhelmed with? Something that you were like, wow.
For me, it's whatever Time Stories is. I just like can't remember being taken by a game so much until I played Time Stories.
What would be commonly referred to, I guess, as legacy games in the first two implementations that I actually enjoyed was probably the biggest kind of eye-opener, I guess, maybe. To actually take components from the game and throw them away, rip them up, do whatever. Stick things onto the board, write on the board, that type of stuff.
Where the crease is on the board.
So, I mean, I'm talking like Risk Legacy, Pandemic Legacy. Those are probably the two.
I guess for me, it would be Fabled Fruit. That was the one that was like, wow, this is so stupid. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I knew something was coming.
There was no way that was... Bonacor is watching this, right? Oh, wow.
I don't know. It's probably Legacy, too. I can't think of something
I
else.
like Fabled Fruit. No, Legacy for the big one. The most recent one that I remember really wowing me was the combat system from Cry Havoc. I thought that was... I was like, oh, that's really a cool system. I'm sure there's been something else that I'm forgetting about. I was really overwhelmed by how they fit all the pieces in the Mechs vs. Minion box. What else was like a wow moment? There's a lot of cool things in games, but like something new and unique, I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard to remember that. You just sort of appreciate the
Who
game.
are your favorite people to meet up with at conventions to play in games? There's a lot of people, right, that I like to play games with. Pete Shirey is someone that I always like to hang out with. Yeah. I like to play games with him even before he was just some guy going to conventions. Now he's working for Cool Mini. But I always had a fun time playing games with him.
Yeah.
Stefan Brunel from Yellow is really fun to play games with because he really gets into them. So Stefan from, I forgot his last name, from Matago. Because he trash talks right back at us. Wow, there's so many people that are just fun to play games with. You'll find that you get a convention, you'll meet some people, and you're like, wow, these people are really fun to play games with.
I like Suzanne for sure. She gets into games. It can be anything.
This is true. I played her last year at BGG Con. Taught her how to play Heroes of Normandy. I was not expecting.
Trash talking.
I was not expecting that. She won too. She beat me too. That was another cool thing about it.
So my favorite people to play with are actually Rebecca and Hunter from Texas, from Family
really
Showdown.
Fun too, yeah.
Because again, they will make any game lively. Like it could be the dumbest little thing, and you're gonna have a fun time with them.
And one thing I noticed is that with Hunters, especially, even if he does not like the game, he still makes it fun.
Yeah. They both do that.
Yeah.
And you'll laugh. It's a very easygoing time with them. Love those guys.
Yeah, I enjoy gaming with Chaz and Marty. And Mike Parkinson's really fun to game with because you do something really mean to him, he just laughs it off and he's like, oh yeah, I would do the same thing.
Alright, someone has asked me if I backed something called Ogre Sauce. And yes, I have.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I was checking the audio.
No, someone has asked me if I had backed Ogre Sauce on Kickstarter. It's some barbecue sauce called Ogre Sauce.
Ogre Sauce?
And he just did, right?
And I just backed it, baby. Ogre Sauce.
That sounds delicious.
It doesn't sound delicious. It might be delicious. But...
It's Ogre Sauce.
Derek, people want your top games of all time. Steven says, I love Z, but this obviously was written before you said that garbage about Fabled Fruit, so I'm looking forward to seeing that change as I scroll down in the comments.
Let me look
I'm pretty
the top
sure you said that
games thing in the
afterwards.
butt. It's probably going to be a while before I could do a top anything, because I was a video gamer before I got into board gaming, and I'm only in the board gaming 4 or 5 years in the hobby. So I don't have the breadth of gaming experience these guys do. So I don't really have anything to contribute as far as a top list goes.
But he does put us to shame on console games. I think it's fair to say that
I could do top 100 video games.
Derek knows
I have
more
top
about
100
console games than all three of us put together, I would think.
Yes.
He makes sometimes,
He has more games.
He'll make
than
a
I
console
only like
game joke.
One box.
and we all just sit here because we don't know what
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
don't know the reference to laugh. And then we all
Surprisingly,
feel
I'm
bad.
the biggest nerd in the room.
Yep.
Apparently.
We all agree.
That's the sound of us not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
Do you think Clank should get an expansion? Definitely. I love Clank.
That's a good one.
Call it clink.
No clack. Clankety clack.
Clinkety clack. Yeah.
Z, what were your highlights from Colorado? Oh, actually, he has a video on that coming out this week, right? You did a video.
I do. It's kind of, the video sort of accomplishes a bunch of different things, but part of it is what was going down there and the event itself. Outside of that, though, I did some other things that are not going to be in the video, and I can talk about those. I went up into the mountains one of the days, and that was fantastic. And I went to the Stanley Hotel, which is the hotel that inspired The Shining. And that's actually where
that
Stephen
sounds no fun at all,
Stephen
dude.
King stayed there, and The Shining is actually based in that place, but they call it something else in the movie. And it's supposed to be haunted. It was really cool just going to the hotel and seeing the whole thing. It's a beautiful place. It's not like a dingy, rundown place. It's cool. It's cool.
No, I'm out. Sorry.
I did see some things, though, while I was up there.
pretty-
People and cars. And
It's so stupid.
you shut up.
It's pretty funny though. You'll go into a haunted hotel,
Yeah.
but you won't cross paths with a frog.
Wait, hang on. How come you didn't go meet in the Universal?
No, I don't like boo stuff, man.
I'd rather go to a place that's actually really creepy.
I thought that's not creepy. It's like a cool hotel with some history to it. No, like Universal
yeah,
is
some history.
Yeah.
Universal is
What
designed
exactly?
to make you jump. Right? This place is just a hotel. People stay there.
Crisscross will make you jump too.
Crisscross?
Yeah.
That's the
Applesauce?
saddest joke.
All right. Anyhow, Z, do you like grindcore death music? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I'm going to go with no.
Like Cuban pirate death metal, though.
That's fine. I like that.
Will Z review the others?
Yep.
Will Z review the others?
I will, but I wanted to. I wanted to do kind of a. Tom already did a review of the base game. I wanted to take a look at some of the other things that they put out for the game and review those sort of. What do you call it? Peripherals? No,
He
not quite.
sold his soul, and he's waiting for the transaction to actually go through before he actually reviews the game. So that's pretty much what's
I'm
going
gonna
on.
do it with like candle lit. The whole review is gonna be candle lit, and he wearing a hood.
Are we doing a Dice Tower Secret
full
Santa? And if we did, we're not. Who would be the best and worst to shop for? We could do a 4-person one, right? Whose name did you get?
I got myself.
I think of these three, Derek would be the easiest to shop for because he owns the fewest board games. So
Yeah.
I would just pick something he didn't have.
I would just get him a video game or something.
So yeah, something to do with video game. Sam would be the hardest.
Why?
'Cause you want to punch everything.
I don't.
No, I just don't know. Like, what would I get? See, for you, I know what TV shows you like. Actually, I didn't know what to get Z for his birthday, so I just took him out to eat.
Done deal.
Key lime
Perfect.
pie is what he did.
Perfect.
That was. Oh yeah, but I'm getting the really good key lime pies for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Can I come over?
that's no. You already said no.
You had your chance.
No! And that's why you can't shop from him. He'll hit you. He'll change your mind.
Your ticket's been given away. It's a closed convention.
Hey, look at that. Kickstarter just let me know that you backed Ogre Sauce. You need to stop.
Are you following me on
You need to stop
Kickstarter?
Kickstarter stalking
I guess
Tom.
so, yeah. Which is the dumbest thing. Like, that they
Yeah, it
started
is.
doing that now. You can follow people. So every now and then I'm like, oh, so-and-so just backed. So who cares? Like,
I don't know that I like that though. It's like people being able to see your shopping history. Can you turn it off?
I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of weird, right?
It's not that I'm like getting stuff on
What are
Kickstarter.
you
that I
buying?
should-
What you worried about?
I guess if you were getting weird stuff, that'd be
Not even
awkward.
just weird
but-
stuff, but like someone can come in. I don't back that much stuff, but someone come in and be like, Tom, I looked how many stuff you backed this month, and we need to have an intervention.
It's like that.
There's
furniture-
too
Yeah,
much.
it's too many sauces.
It's like that furniture store up in Manchester.
Right. You don't remember that one? Well, Sam and I got the joke.
Yeah, we
Nice
got the
job,
joke.
Nice
That's
job.
right, man.
Good eye. Keep answering things.
We're not doing these no more.
Anymore. Englishman. Come on.
Really?
Yes, I said, don't you judge me! I speak better English than you.
This is the
okay.
worst Q&A we've done. All right.
Well, we are all working. Well, most
What's
of
a game that all of us would give an 8+? There's actually a lot of games that we would all give.
Yeah, that's a
We
lot.
all give probably an 8+ to Pillars of the Earth for sure.
I haven't played it, but
All of us have probably given an 8+. Well, there's a lot of games.
There's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, it really is a lot.
Just look at our top 100 and compare them, I guess.
What TV series are you watching currently? Well, it may sound boring, but and I know Sam would hate watching it, but I just kind of binge watched the whole series called The Royals on Netflix. It's about Queen Elizabeth right after World War II all the way up to like 1954 or something like that.
What one is that on?
Netflix.
I think my wife is watching that.
I really liked it. I mean, it's very slow, but they got John Lithgow to play Churchill, which I would never have guessed, but he does a really good job at it. I don't know. I just like watching historical events, and they almost show like how bad it is to be royalty because they're like, I want to hire my own personal secretary. They're like, sorry, you have to take the person we're giving you, otherwise you are going against tradition. Or just showing how hard it was to get TV cameras into Westminster when they did their wedding. Also, some of the places I recognize because I've been there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I saw that building. Anyway, that's my show, The Royals. How about you
what was
guys?
the question? The show that we're currently
What TV show are you currently watching?
Designated Survivor. That's the one that's really current that I'm watching right now.
I just finished up, based on your recommendation, I finished up the Black Mirror series on Netflix. Really liked it.
And I have.
Did you feel good when you were done watching it? It's a dark show.
It is dark, but I really enjoyed it.
I'm not
Yes.
watching anything right now.
Also watching Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead.
I don't
You
watch
get
a
back
lot.
into
Hey,
that.
is Fear the Walking Dead still on?
Yeah, well, I'm behind, so I'm kind of catching up to its current state. Don't even go there. He's like clicking his tongue and shaking his head at me for being behind on one TV
Come
show.
on,
Well,
man.
we were just gonna talk. Z's still watching shows from the '90s.
That's right.
Right. I just got into Full House, man, and then somebody comes and tells me, oh, there's Fuller House. What are you talking about?
They all done growed up.
What did we all think of Doctor Strange?
We have all seen it now, right?
Yeah.
Right. I really liked it. Once again, I went in expecting it not to be that good, and it was very, very good. I thought the visual effects. I would tell my wife I think there's more CGI in that movie than any movie I've ever seen, including Lord of the Rings.
And it's seamless too. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like you.
I didn't feel like it was. This is CGI.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
except
at
for that
least
first-
one part
That
is.
I know at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's not what I'm thinking, but I don't want to do spoilers. So, I liked it fine. I thought it was almost too, like, weird and bizarre and trippy and, just stuff being bendy for the sake of being bendy almost. But I liked it a lot too, but I might be the one who liked it just slightly less than the rest of these guys, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I didn't know a lot about Doctor Strange, and when I can still enjoy it. Like, it's kind of how I feel about Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't know anything about the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I still like the movie. And
But he did a fantastic job,
Yeah.
though. I mean, he
Does
this
a good
character,
job
man.
at pretty
This dude
much.
is-
He's always good. at
He's
the
good.
stuff
He's
in.
nuts. He's crazy good, yeah.
Have we seen Speak Out? That party game where you put that thing in your mouth.
didn't we get that?
Yeah.
We
Actually,
have it,
when
yeah.
you guys weren't around, I tested it out.
Did you separate that one?
Did you mark that one?
I washed it off, but I also separated it
I'm not playing
because
this
I
game.
knew you guys would say
You are
this very
going to
thing.
play this game. You do not have a choice.
Nope.
I'm going to have a hand in writing your contract.
Dude, I have to
for-
say though, that thing is kind of
for
uncomfortable in your mouth. You
2017,
basically
and it
stick
will
this
be
thing in
there,
your mouth
I
that
promise you.
pushes your lip sack like this so that you can't say P's or T's, And then you say
Yeah.
phrases that other people have to guess
It
them.
had like a really stupid game.
The phrases, my favorite smell is purple.
A hair is hair hoof. It's so funny, right? Stupid.
No, but I mean, it's okay. It's hard. The hygienics of it seem. I mean, you'd have to
Spit 'em.
like boil them and.
That's disgusting.
No, that's okay.
Okay, but I don't see how you think that that's that gross, considering you stick a spoon in your mouth that other people are putting in their mouths.
Oh snap! He done got you on that one.
Wait, the spoons we use here, those are not brand new?
Here's today's spoons, or opening by the shrink wrap.
Throw these away.
I get it that you wash it and sterilize it. I just think the game is like gross. When you have something stuck in your mouth and you speak, you will drool out of that thing, right?
It's not that bad, no.
I don't know, man.
I guess if you left it in there for like, and you kept doing it, but you put it in there for like a phrase, and then you're done.
That's not how I've seen it go.
Well, no, you see the person go, ah, 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 ah.
Exactly.
All right. What non-board gaming event are you all looking forward to the most on the cruise?
Relaxation.
Yeah, for us, it's just that it's kind of a
yeah. Seriously,
break.
sitting and just watching the ocean rush by I really love that. I really love that. I'll probably do that every day for at least an hour with a book or something, and just sit there. I really like that a lot.
If you're reading the book, you're not watching the ocean go by.
He's gonna sit there with the book. He said.
Oh,
just so he looks smart.
No,
you
can have.
by.
Oh my goodness!
Like, what is this man doing?
Just
Oh,
cuddling
he's reading
with the book and watching the ocean. He's clearly lost his mind. Yes.
The book is a pop-up book that's covered in fabric. It's kind of like a pillow, really.
Why do you hate cats? Okay, as I keep saying, I don't necessarily hate cats, right? I would never drive out of my way to hit a cat or something like that.
Oh my goodness!
No, but you know what I mean. I would not. Although it's really funny in the cottage garden, there's these little cats curled up in balls, and you stick them in to fill in the spots on the board or whatever.
Okay.
So I told everyone at my table that they were dead cats, and I was burying them in the garden. Not a funny joke, apparently. I found. I thought it was kind of funny.
I would have laughed.
But I would never hurt a cat in real life. Well,
I would have never played that.
If a cat was attacking me, maybe. But I mean, other than that, I would not hurt a cat. Kittens are cute. I just don't like cats as much because when a cat walks in a room,
I'll tell you
it's
why
like they
I don't like
they
cats.
act like a superior life being.
He's hemming and hawing. I'll tell you why I don't like cats. I actually owned a cat when I was in high school, and I was taking a nap, minding my own business, and this spawn of Satan comes and stands on my chest.
Better about my
and rakes its claws, kitten claws now, the ones that haven't been cut yet that are actually really painful, across my face, waking me up out of my slumber. So I picked it up off my chest, I threw it across my bedroom, it hit the wall, scampered out, it was okay, don't worry about it, and I have not liked cats ever since. That's why.
Okay, but there's a difference between, to be clear, there's a difference between not liking cats and like actively
actively
them.
trying to go and kill them, yes.
Or
I don't
hurt
do
them
that.
or anything, you know, like you see a cat when no one's looking, you kick it.
Right.
No, we're not doing that.
Right.
It's almost like, for me, it's almost more of an in-joke. It's like, cats, that kind of thing. But
I like cats. I have 2 of them.
I forgot to
Never
put
go
that
to
on
your home
I forgot to
again.
put that on the application thing. You know, do you like cats? Right
I
there.
have no strong feelings about cats, one way or the other. I am cat ambivalent.
Do you regret not putting Deception, Murder in Hong Kong in the Dice Tower Essentials line? Maybe. Wow, we are so far behind.
Because we were talking about cats for 5 minutes.
Who's your favorite Star Trek captain? You shut up right now. He's about to say Darth Vader or something.
Talking about?
Admiral Tarkin.
Talking about, man?
Grand Moff Tarkin, but
Mine is Cisco, Benjamin Sisko.
In the new movie, the Admiral?
Cisco.
No, that's not Tarkin.
Who is that from what?
Deep Space Nine.
Is that the lady?
Wow.
That's an honest question.
That's Captain Janeway. It's the
From?
lady. She's from Voyager.
Cisco is the black guy.
Okay. Again, I really don't know that much about Star Trek.
Picard is my
Picard, I
favorite.
know. I know. Stupid hotel guy. What's his name?
Shatner.
Shatner. Thank you, William Shatner.
You know him from
Captain Kirk.
from the
Kirk,
hotel
yeah.
commercials.
Priceline negotiation.
James
For some
Tiberius
reason,
Kirk.
I couldn't
Come
remember.
on,
I couldn't remember
man.
his real name right now. But anyway,
This is called
Kirk, Picard, and I knew the lady, but I forgot what show she was from.
Like Picard, yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like Star Trek stuff that much.
Derek, are you not a Euro gamer?
Not like super heavy. I'm dipping my toe in it. There's some that I do like, but obviously
You like
some that I don't.
Terraforming Mars.
But I think that's in reference to my rant about Seafall, and I'm like, I don't know a lot about Euro games, but Seafall felt pretty random to be a Euro game.
Yeah, that's true. Which Dice Tower crew members are coming to BGG? All 4 of us, plus Mike Parkinson, who does the
Board game makeover.
board game makeover.
yes.
Rob Oren, who's battling brushes with sand. In fact, they're going to have a duel. At, oh, you
I
didn't
didn't know about this.
Little paint.
You throw it, but the other guy quick paints a picture with the
In
paint.
the air. This is something like Doctor Strange stuff.
That's right.
It's more like one of those B Hong Kong movie type things, you know, where the quick painted it. Who else is coming? Suzanne will be there. Eric Herman, who did the theme song for all of our top 100
Mr.
lists.
Summer over there.
Oh yeah, Eric Summers. Sorry, I like mentioning him like 8th or something. Sorry, Eric. And there's more, and they're also in my mind, but I have them on a document somewhere. What's your favorite video game that's not Civ? Okay, because mine is
Take that.
Oh.
Look at it.
mine is Civ Civilization series probably for computers. Let's go with computer game. What's your favorite computer game?
I don't do any computer gaming.
I don't do computer games. I just play consoles.
What's wrong with you people?
All right, Derek, why don't you go then?
Yeah. Wow. Let's see. I think my all-time favorite computer game is probably. I'm just gonna go with Team Fortress 2. It's probably the one I've logged the most time in over the years.
A lot of people are asking us if we're coming to UK Gaming Expo, and yes, we are. The details of that, though, I don't know for sure what they are. Who doesn't love Z?
Who doesn't?
Sam put his top 100 together before he played Conan, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I
So-
did. So Conan will be missing this year.
Well, no, it's not like I spoiled, but
But
if you had
probably-
made it now, would it have made the top 100?
Yes, yes,
Number 2.
It would have made top.
Number 2. Let's see. Some people are asking questions which we definitely answered a long time ago, so either we're really far behind. How do you deal with an overly competitive player? Yeah, okay, right, whatever. Z doesn't do that. If Z is at a table with you and he's really quiet, that means you're an overly competitive player.
Or
Yeah.
one of his other pet peeves.
Yeah, I guess so. You're being alpha gamer. That could be it.
I don't know.
You beat them,
I
right?
won't play another
No,
game with him
you
usually.
beat them in the game. You beat them in the game. You don't beat them.
What was the question? If they're being what?
Overly competitive. What do you do with an overly competitive gamer in the game that you're playing?
I don't know if I've ever had.
I just put up with it till it's over, I
That's
guess,
the
and then
only
I
issue.
avoid that person. I don't know. Are they being... Because someone who's competitive and is not being a jerk about it, I don't care. I'm guessing they mean someone who is like, I'm going to crush you! Ah! Ah! I don't know. You just put up with that person and
Yeah,
then
you
don't
kinda
play
have
with
to-
them again.
Kind of have to define what you mean by overly competitive, I guess. But
All right. Well, they're just catching up to our. Oh, it's The Crown, not The Royals. The Crown is the TV show. The Royals
that's
is
why I didn't.
the song and the video, the board game.
Gotcha.
Do you ever get designers to sign their games?
Yeah.
You go out of your way to do it?
I do sometimes.
I don't go out of my way to do it.
I've
It just
never.
happens. It
I've never
happens.
done it.
I have it. I have some design by designers, but I will never ask for it because I don't care that much. What I do like is when I get an artist to draw a little picture in a game. That I like some original art. Like I have that in my King of Tokyo. I just got a Codenames guy did some art for me. I like that sort of thing. Do you ever get starstruck by designers, or are they nothing special to you now?
I don't know what so many of them look like. You guys pointed out someone to me at Essen, and I was like, oh, I had no idea who that was.
Well, if you met them though, is that like a wow? This is.
I guess it depends on how much we see them.
Or if we're like good friends with them, like if we're
Yeah.
we're friends with a lot of designers, right? And so it's hard to be starstruck by your friend, if that makes sense.
Right.
I was a little starstruck by
Michael Wenzel.
No, Vincent Dutrait.
Oh, Vincent Dutrait.
Yeah, I met him
Yeah,
the first
I
time.
met him at Essen.
That was pretty cool. But that's, usually sometimes it happens the first time I meet somebody. I'm like, oh, wow. But then like the fifth time, you're like, oh, like Piero, the first time I met him, I was like, wow. Now it's just like, he's some guy who hangs out at our booth.
Right.
Sometimes.
Did it surprise us that Pandemic was voted as number 1? We're actually doing a reaction video to the People's Choice, and that's going up tomorrow or the next day. It's going to have someday this week.
Wednesday this week, I think.
Wednesday this week.
Maybe
All right.
Tuesday.
Hasn't it been number 1 before?
It's been number 1 for 4 years in a row now.
Yeah. I guess it would surprise you if it isn't, right? I mean,
No.
How many of the
it wouldn't.
2,000 people voted for Pandemic in the People's Choice are Z with multiple accounts?
Yep.
I only voted for it twice. That's a lie. I'm kidding.
Did you even vote in the People's Choice? No, okay.
I missed it. I just missed it.
Tom, you sicken me. I'm really sorry. All right.
Oh, you read that out loud.
Why?
I think that.
Why was
I think I
somebody-
saw that pop up when we were talking about killing cats or whatever with your car.
Oh, but
okay.
I was saying I don't want to do that.
Maybe that's what it was. You do sicken me sometimes, but it's only when you give me your used spoons.
As for they just announced Braintopia puzzle game, are there any other Thinki puzzle games you'd recommend? Well, there's a lot, but that would take a lot of research. That Braintopia game looks pretty neat, I don't know, it's like a bunch of cards that show different puzzles. There's even a touch one where there's 10 cards with textures, and you can like feel them ahead of time if you want to. Then you feel them, I guess, with your eyes closed, and you got to figure out what they are.
That's cool. It's
I
like that
know.
Dr. Shark game.
But does it have like, is it a novelty and then it's gone?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
probably.
wondering.
I keep saying that for puzzly games, I really like Factory Fun. You can play solitaire even. Challenge yourself. It's cool. It's like a connecting game. It's a puzzle.
Do you play any instruments?
I play guitar.
Guitar and bass.
I can play the piano and moderately tiny amount of trumpet.
Yeah, I played trumpet in high school, but haven't touched it since.
What top 10s are
Play a
coming?
bunch of Cuban instruments.
Next week on Thanksgiving, we're releasing our top 10. What's the top 10 list next week? Top 10.
I
yours.
always forget about
That's
this.
yours.
Yeah, but
It's
you
the,
recorded it. Come on,
I know mine,
I
dude.
didn't record it.
No, all of us did. I'm saying.
It's top 10 games that are out of left field for you that
Oh,
you
that's
normally
right.
wouldn't like.
You don't normally like them, but you do.
You like this one exception to your rule.
Yeah, that's right. They're exceptions to the rule. That's what it is. And what else? This week, you're going to see Christmas shopping guides all week. You'll see one go up every day except Sunday, which you will see 2 go up. And we got reviews coming out this week and Board Game Blender. What's the
coming up.
theme?
Board Game Blender is actually games based on video games.
Ah, okay.
Board games from video games. I'm calling it Cardboard Killed the Video Star.
That was actually some nice timing there.
It's all Sam. He plays the guitar.
How many turkeys can you eat in one sitting? Oh, but you know what? You mock. Okay.
Turkeys, like all turkey.
That's
Point
a lot of
2?
meat.
I don't know.
That's a lot too. Turkeys are huge. Oh, I haven't bought turkey. I gotta put that on my list. All right. But yeah, we're frying turkeys again this year, baby.
Is it going to be key lime pie?
Yes.
Not for you.
We already had this discussion. Look, you made your bed.
Now you gotta sleep in it.
Oh, shucks.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? We'll take turkey out of the picture.
Key lime pie.
You can say that for like every holiday. What's your favorite Christmas? Key lime pie.
Green bean casserole.
That's true. You always bring that.
With fried onions on top, yeah.
Pickled eggs. No, it's not. Actually, for Thanksgiving, I always make a corn, I mix it with sausage, and I don't know why I do that. But
That's good.
I make that for Thanksgiving.
My wife likes to occasionally, sometimes we just call it Thanksgiving dinner, where we just put like mashed potatoes and stuffing, like bread stuffing in a crock pot, and
Well, that's
yeah,
mashed potatoes and stuffing are just
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah.
And I'm still confused as to why people only eat stuffing now.
We used to eat stuffing all the time.
You don't, though, I bet.
No, not anymore. But
They don't
I mean,
sell it that often in the stores. Like, it's like a tiny section, and then at Thanksgiving, it's like, wrong.
Right.
I don't know. We used to eat it all the time when I was growing up.
We did sometimes. Well, I'm technically rating dressing since it wasn't in the turkey.
No, dressing is what you put on a salad. Stuffing is.
Someone needs to teach us how to properly pronounce Conan.
Thanks for.
Is it Conan or Conan or
I thought it was Conan.
Kanan?
Conan. Isn't it Conan?
Sure. I don't really think it matters that much.
That matters. It's important, man.
It matters to that dude.
In
That's
its
about it.
high adventure. I'm a wizard, mind you.
These are the times of high adventure.
What is this? Nonsense?
I heard Z is dating a Miami Dolphins cheerleader. Is this rumor true? That's a false rumor.
There's no good way to answer that,
I
right?
did work with a Miami, with a cheerleader, though, who I'd my previous, when I was teaching at the school, the dance teacher was out of maternity leave, the regular dance teacher, and we had the person who covered was a cheerleader. She was captain, actually, of the cheerleaders, and she helped me put together a couple of musicals. Yeah, she was really good, but I was not dating her.
All right. Well, we only have a few minutes left, so we're going to start the lightning round. You give us a thing, I'll read it, and we'll all shout out an answer possibly.
Okay.
All right, so this is something or something. Again,
Yeah, that's it. A or B.
I'm skipping ones that I'm not doing, and we're definitely not doing politics, so don't ask
A
that.
or B.
Can we say neither? Is that a possibility?
No, man.
No,
You gotta pick
choose.
one.
Oh, okay.
You got to choose.
Well, we haven't got any yet.
Donkeys or lemurs?
Lemurs.
Donkeys.
Donkeys.
Can I say donkey?
No, you can't say donkey. I told you to pick one of the two choices I gave you.
Oh, here. Is it camel up or camel cup? Or did we do that last
Camel
time?
cup.
We did that last time. Camel up. They say it on the back of the box.
Who cares what
It's
they say?
unfortunate that the logo looks like camel cup.
All right, here we go. Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Turkey.
I don't like either of
Turkey
them.
for sure. Noodles or pasta? What? What? What's noodles or pasta?
Well, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of pasta.
Pasta,
Of
then?
which noodles would fall underneath that.
I thought I had that it would be pasta, right? I mean, if it contains noodles. All right, anyway. Cake or pie? Pie,
Yay.
baby.
Pie.
Pie.
Unless
Just
it's
going on
German.
about key lime pie,
Unless it's
dude.
German chocolate cake.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess pie, yeah, sure.
Or cheesecake.
Jedi or Sith?
Jedi? Hello?
Jedi.
Jedi, I mean, because why would we say Sith?
I don't want to get
Sith
killed.
makes your eyes turn yellow and your skin gray. And
Water or
it's not
milk?
healthy.
Water.
Water.
Milk.
It does a body good. Blind or deaf?
Deaf.
We have to choose whether we're blind or deaf?
Yeah.
Deaf. There's no question.
Yeah, deaf.
Deaf.
You're right.
Man, I would sure miss
Hurts to
music.
say as an audio guy, but
You can watch the music. Just saying, you know.
All right. Brazil or Argentina? Like we've been to either one of those countries. What do you try to do there? Thanksgiving dinner or leftovers for days?
Leftovers 4 days.
leftovers for days. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
leftovers.
Yeah.
Blue shirt or brown shirt?
Blue thing I don't get.
I'm going to say black shirt.
I'm gonna say gray shirt.
King of Tokyo or King of New York?
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I like New York a little better, I think. Hat or tie?
Hat.
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 Ties are fashion nooses.
All
You
right.
haven't answered. Hat or tie?
Oh.
How about a hat
That
connected
is
to
a
your
tie.
neck? And if it ever blows off of you, it goes brrrr, and it becomes a tie. And you can pick it up and put it back on. And spread the front behind your ears.
Vikings or ninjas?
Oh, I'm a Kickstarter.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings.
Yeah.
Coffee or Coke?
Coffee.
Coke.
Coke.
Fork or spoon?
Fork.
Fork. Spoon.
Can I say spork?
No.
You uncultured swine? Yes, you can.
Hard eight or babes?
Hard 8. Oh my goodness.
Hard 8, yeah. Definitely.
Is it
hard
time yet?
It's tomorrow. In 24 hours.
Oh, we're going tomorrow?
We are going tomorrow.
I'm gonna make a... I actually don't eat that much there, but I love that place. Delicious.
You get sausage there?
I got the sausage, I got the corn and the sides,
shrimp.
but I don't know go for like a big cut of meat or nothing.
It took me a second. I know what we were talking about until...
Mountain Dew or Pepsi?
Mountain Dew.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Oh, Mountain
Dude, you're
Dew.
like a big video gamer. Aren't you required to say Mountain Dew?
I
No.
don't like Mountain Dew.
Let's see.
Not a real game.
This person says the name of the game is Ammo Up.
Ammo Cup.
Oh, Ammo Cup, yeah. All right, 2d6 or a d12?
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 is a better spread.
Yeah. It's more fun rolling 2 dice.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Singing.
I would love to be able to say dancing. However, I must say singing. Rice or noodles?
Rice.
I'm gonna go with noodles because I've had rice my whole life.
Rice.
Noodles.
That's really a tough call. Depends what I'm in the mood in, but I'm probably more often in the mood for rice. Actually, I'd put potatoes over both of them. Grilled cheese or quesadilla?
Grilled cheese.
Quesadilla. Come on, man. That's the bag, bro.
Quesadilla.
Yeah.
I actually like grilled cheese probably, but
Quesadilla.
I think for me that's a tie. Either one is good.
Grilled cheese is my comfort food.
Spicy food or non-spicy?
Spicy.
spicy's
Spicy.
good. Not too crazy, but
Right.
Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
Cap.
How could you
Iron
beat Team
Man.
Iron Man? Get out of here! You're just saying that to be
No,
difficult.
I prefer
is it like
Iron
based on the movie or that's funny, it just came up. Is it based on the movie or like which hero we like better?
Well, in the comic books, it was highly obvious that they wanted you to like Team Captain America better, for
Right.
sure. In the movie, it's a little bit more spread.
I guess Team
Because it
Cap,
had to be.
sure. I like
Maybe
Iron
we
Man.
should say, are the Marvel movies overrated or not?
No, I almost lost my job over that. Remember?
You did not almost lose your job over that. Come on.
Wow. Wow.
All right. Sleeping or eating?
Sleeping.
I'd rather eat.
Eating, I guess.
Oh.
This is
I'm so tired. Griffin or unicorn?
Griffin.
Griffin.
Oh, yeah, Griffin. Unicorn just... Scooby-Doo or Scrappy-Doo?
Scooby-Doo.
I hate
Hands down.
Does
Scrappy-Doo.
anybody like Scrappy?
I don't... Even as a kid, I was like, man, I wish they would just let him go fight the monster.
we'll take care of it. It'll be real this time.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
I've
Yeah,
only seen a
probably
little bit of
Tobey
the new
Maguire.
guy. He was alright.
Although Andrew Garfield did a wonderful job in Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, he's in that. He's
Oh,
the
yeah.
protagonist.
He's
in
the-
that.
he's the-
Jeans or cargo shorts?
Cargo
Cargo
shorts.
shorts.
Jeans. I don't do shorts.
Jeans. I'm with Z.
Because he has
Um,
ugly legs.
I got beautiful legs.
No one knows. Apple or orange?
Apple.
Orange.
Depends on what kind of apple.
It depends on both, right? Because there's some
Yeah, it
apples that are
does.
amazing, and basic orange is okay, but those little mandarin oranges are
Like a
amazing.
cutie.
Yes.
Yes, those are great.
Those are good. Those are good. Plus they call
Ketchup
it
or
cuties.
catsup?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
With a
Come
K
on.
or with a C, I mean. How do you spell?
Oh, with a
Ketchup.
K.
K.
Mansions or Madness or Betrayal at House on the Hill?
Mansions.
Mansions, no question.
Mansions of Madness.
Ugh,
I've never
Yeah.
played Betrayal, but I have no desire
Chips
to
or
play.
popcorn?
chips.
Popcorn.
Chips. Definitely.
Yeah, chips.
With nacho cheese and jalapenos.
Not yo cheese.
Stick or automatic?
Automatic.
Automatic,
It's easier.
yeah.
Automatic.
Well,
He's
I
thinking.
like driving a stick better, but I actually learned how to drive with a stick.
Oh, la-di-da.
Hey, it's okay.
Do you say obnoxious or obnoxious?
I say Z.
Descent. Descent or Conan?
Conan, even though I haven't played, I figure I'll like
I
that
still
better.
like Descent.
We'll go with Conan.
Conan, yeah, Conan.
Mario or Luigi?
That's not
Mario?
Luigi for sure.
You have to
Why?
answer that.
Because he was always a little taller
But-
than Mario, and I'm the tall guy, so.
fair.
I
But my
had to-
kids will take that way out of context.
Your kids
Yeah,
don't know
if
what you're
they
saying.
know what you're talking
Come
about.
on now. Wait, are they actually like
That's
specifically?
why their initials are M and L.
Remember back when we said the nerd thing?
Biggest nerd in the room.
Wow, I wouldn't even. My wife wouldn't let me do that. I think if I could might sneak it through or something like
I
that.
don't think his wife knows about it either.
No, she does.
Oh, was it her idea?
Yeah, our announcement was a little baby Mario and baby Luigi on our cards.
To each
Don't,
their
don't
own.
let Sam mock you.
To each
Sam's being
their
a jock.
own.
Oh yeah, I wear it like
Not
a
being a
badge.
jock.
We're done with the.
I
We're
am
done
not.
with the
Lightning round?
lightning round because we actually have to get ready for our trip tomorrow. There's still
Where
a
we
lot to
going?
do.
Hard 8?
Yes.
Is that what
We're
we're
going
like,
all the way to Dallas just for Hard 8.
No, Hard 8 was a package thing with Thanksgiving.
Woo!
I'll come eat
See
your
you later,
deep fried
sucker!
turkey. I'll come eat your weird turkey that you take outside and dip in oil.
All right, well, if you guys are going to be at BGCon, we'd love to see you. Stop by and say hi. We will try to play games with as many people as we can. Although, again, there's only a limited amount of time and a limited amount of people. So,
Right.
and if you're playing games with me, you're playing new stuff. I wrote a list here of all the games I want to play at, and that's just the partial list. It's going to get worse. All right, well, until next time, I'm Tom Vassell.
Z Garcia, thank you, folks.
Sam Healy. See you on the flip side, y'all.
Derek Porter, be well.
That was very. That's a
Live
nicer
long.
thing than flip side. Those people want to ask what that means.
Live long and prosper. May the Schwartz be